I think we both wrote it because I can tell by my shirt that we were both living in New York City still.
You can tell by your shirt.
Yeah, because it's a really old shirt.
And if you were wearing a new shirt, then we were living in different places.
I can usually tell by my clothes where I was living at the time.
Interesting.
Because like this shirt is older, ugly. I was dating somebody who liked it, so I remember that.
Got it. It's like it's your memory palace. Everything triggers another thing that shows you where and when
Very
you were.
visual based on my outfits.
I form a deep relationship with all of my clothes. Can I say two quick things? One is that is my favorite shirt I ever owned.
The one that you're wearing?
That plaid shirt that I'm wearing. Yeah.
And you lost it?
And I lost it. And I'm really sad. And it's a bummer. And I don't know. Sometimes, even
what's the
now,
second
7
thing?
years later, I will search online for someone selling
the
this
first
shirt,
thing then.
like on Poshmark or something, because I love it so much. And I miss it. And I forget the other thing, honestly. I can't. Respect to my shirt right now. One of my favorite shirts of all time.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I like my shirt too. We're both wearing nice fuzzy plaad.
Yeah,
in
the junior conference trip.
That's the only thing I remember. And this was your favorite shirt that you ended up losing.
Wow. Goddamn. I really wish I didn't lose that shirt. I remember this sweatshirt well. It was kind of goated. I've never been able to find a sweatshirt even remotely similar. The heather gray raglan with the nice tight crew neck. It was from Obey. Every once in a while I look for a similar one. Shout out to my Car Talk t-shirt. I love that thing. I might fucking open up a new tab and buy another one. Car
What
Talk.
happened to this one?
I guess I got rid of it. I don't have it anymore. But it's an iconic tee.
Yeah.
Also, I missed that t-shirt. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Play.
That makes sense.
Jake, what are you wearing around your left wrist there?
Oh, you know
Is it
what?
breast cancer?
That was like I was dating somebody and we each had this
Friendship bracelet?
It was like a friendship bracelet. That's what it was.
Ugh.
And it ended up pretty good. Oh no.
Moira, come back.
I guess you could imagine that anybody that makes you wear a promise bracelet is not a
Probably
relationship.
not going to last a while.
Also, in the earlier Jake and Amirs, I was wearing a promise ring on my middle finger.
Jesus, what's up with you and making all these promises, dude?
That I cannot keep.
Yeah, obviously
Clearly.
not. Yeah.
We'll see how this one goes, baby.
It's not on your finger anymore.
Oh shit.
That's just an actual laugh.
The ring. The ring.
What was with the ring?
Ring true. The ring was for my girlfriend at the time, who I think was away at college, and that was a way that we stayed connected, so we could stay strong and stay together.
Did you end up staying together with her?
We did not. We did not. But it was because I didn't wear the ring all the time. It was this. So this is ring, no bracelet, right?
Yeah. Was there later in life where you had the
There was
ring?
ring and bracelet. Also, at some point, I don't know if it was right now or if it was a year earlier, there was also a toe ring. So I had a toe ring when I started at College Humor.
And that was to
Cargo
just-
shorts, a DMB tour shirt, and a fucking toe ring. And I still had a girlfriend.
Oh my God, wait, do you remember those bracelets that I'm wearing one on my wrist right now in this video?
No.
Like, they were such a big fad. They were like those rubber band bracelets that were the shape of like an animal or a dinosaur.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. This is just another video where I'm wearing something stupid because a girl gave it to me. Anyway, carry on.
To me before you tweeted it, you want.
How would you script that?
Also, this is very small, but I remember this T-shirt that I'm wearing is a.
It's a small.
No, it's a nice. It's a Catcher in the Rye T-shirt, and I remember buying it online and then like also ordering the book. So like, and reading it before I felt like I could wear the shirt. I hadn't read it, but I liked the shirt, so I had to read the book. It's a good book. Check it out.
Better shirt.
Just a little sneak behind the screen. I believe that this shirt I got at Urban Outfitters because I saw John Grimm, our cameraman, wearing it, and I liked it so much that I demanded to know where he got it, and I went out and got my own.
Interesting.
So, shout out to Grimm.
And my shirt is a shirt that I had to make that had my old high school on it because my old high school didn't make shirts. So I there was like a cafe press store that had a similar name. So
You wanted to rep
yes, I wanted to rep them, but also the shirt didn't fit me. So I think this is the only day I've ever worn that shirt.
This seems like early when we moved to LA.
Yeah, like
In
one of
fact,
our
I believe
first episodes.
It certainly is, because I remember that shirt that I'm wearing is actually your shirt that I started borrowing enough to the point where I think you maybe gave it to me.
Yeah. This is
yeah.
your shirt now.
That's my shirt now.
A Duke and a Duchess.
Jake and Amir.
Yeah.
Get off of me.
My shirt. The green one.
That's right, I saw it from you.
Perfect.
What?
You gotta be kidding me with this. It was perfect. Oh.
Still have that shirt.
Do you have that shirt in green, or did somebody just Photoshop it green in like a bunch of photos?
Oh, I have a shirt that looks like it in green. I have both of those shirts still. The Wesleyan shirt.
You still
is
wear
red.
those?
I haven't. I guess I haven't. I don't know. The Wesleyan shirt isn't as soft as the other one. The one that you're thinking of that is like turn soap into sun.
Yeah.
Summer Camp 1985 or something. That green one. I still wear that one because it's very, very soft.
Wow.
The Wesley one is still around. I'm like nostalgic for all these shirts because they remind me of the old videos, so I haven't thrown them away.
Let's see iPhone case.
That's right. And guys, just
Yeah.
so you know, I fished this shirt out of my drawers just for this episode. Okay, this is a classic.
Okay. What? So you kept the shirt but rarely wear it, or it's still part of the rotation?
It's not really part of the rotation. I don't really wear that many vintage tees anymore. More of a plain shirt guy. But you know, every once in a while they'll make an appearance. I like to keep them for posterity. I collected them at one point, and here we are, full circle.
Got it.
Hey, you're watching Jake and Amir. Can you not eat in here?
Oh, barely noticeable.
Great shirt.
You're in a YouTube
Look at it.
video, and you're an asshole. Oh my God.
Also, that sweatshirt, that was a hide and seek clothing hoodie. Remember when that dude,
Byron.
Byron McCoy or
Yeah.
McCoy.
McCoy.
I think hide and seek clothing is still around. He gave some really dope clothes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still like that sweatshirt. Anyway.
From your mouth, so don't talk at me like that. I'm gonna leave these.
Okay.
But also, this is a shout out to Hide and Seek, the clothing company that sent us free gear every once in a while.
That's
I
nice.
remember this crew neck sweatshirt. Remember it fondly, actually. All right.
You know,
Nice.
okay, you know what? I don't get it because stay at home.
Quebec Nordiques. That was a nod to your Canadian roots.
Really appreciated it.
Devour was a weird website that sent us a shirt.
You had to wear it.
I never had to, I just did.
Dubes. Hey, dude, will you check out my album?
No.
Is that branded content for those headphones? Because we did get those headphones. Or is that a holiday gift?
We definitely got them. Sometimes we would get things like sent to us and they would just appear in the video. Like it was like sneaky branded content that like
Branded by accident.
yeah, like American Apparel used to just send us like boxes of clothes. Every single Hardly Working and Jake and Amir were all wearing like American Apparel hoodies and shirts. And it's just
Yeah.
because they sent us clothes for free. There was no like deal with College Humor or anything. So I think
Wow.
this might have been something like that. Like some random person just sent us their headphones and we're like, oh, cool, we'll put them in a video.
We probably should have taken advantage of being influencers a little bit more than we did.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, College Humor took advantage of it. So
That's good. Yeah.
at least they got cash.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cutler's, the old New Haven record store whose shirt I'm wearing. Went out of business.
I've never seen you wear that shirt since. It's like you
It
wore
was-
this for this one episode.
Yeah, I think I basically got it to be like, oh, it's cool. I could have a New Haven thing. And then it was uncomfortable and not a good shirt. So
Do you remember how you found out about Bitcoin?
I thought you were going to say how I found out about Cutler's.
Well, 13 years
Well, I
old
guess
and
I
I
grew
needed
up
an amp.
What hat is that? Do you remember?
Yes, that is an Anaheim Ducks hat, a Mighty Ducks hat, purple Mighty Ducks hat. I actually really loved that hat, still do.
Nice. Hashtag dope shirt. You love to see it. That was the debut of this shirt.
Want to know a cute little life hack?
That's a shirt from our first live show at like a school, right? In Virginia. One of our
Oh yeah,
first
we did.
schools,
Yeah, we went
UVA.
to UVA. Yeah,
And they gave us those shirts.
that's right. That used to be on our rider actually. They needed to
a
take
shirt from
a shirt
college.
from the college. Yeah, I had a bunch of them.
You know what? Maybe it's the shirts, man.
Remember, this was one of the first nice shirts I got.
Oh, that's nice.
and I didn't know that like nicer clothes you're not supposed to just wash and dry like everything else. So I wash, tumble dry. You can see the
collar has no integrity.
No, it's gone,
Yeah.
and it is shrunk. It's
Yeah.
very, very small.
But it is a nice shirt.
It was a nice shirt before I ruined it.
Yeah. Do you remember where you got it?
It was from Barney's.
Wow, really
Yeah,
nice.
it was fancy. It was fancy.
Never wore it again after this. Too,
I
too
think I
thin,
gave
too
it-
small.
yeah.
Showed off your belly button a little bit.
I gave it to my brother, and he wore it for a long time.
That's good.
So it had a second life.
Okay.
It's a really indulgent personal story about that cardigan is that I lost it on a crazy drunken night in Iceland, and I've tried to replace it to no avail ever since. It's a perfect blue wool cardigan from H&M. They don't sell it anymore, you know?
It seems like now you don't even wear cardigans, so it's like it's over.
I wouldn't because I don't have this perfect one. So just anyone watching the video, appreciate this cardigan for what it is. Perfect.
This is a small thing, but I'm trying to understand why my shirt is on inside out. I either did it on purpose or I literally had no idea.
Interesting. Is that a Yankees shirt?
Yeah, I still have it. It's gotten very small. It's small on me
Yeah.
here, and I put on the
It's
pounds.
really small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just a fun fact, I still have that jacket. That's
Wow.
an 8-year-old jacket. Good for me.
It's a good looking jacket.
Warm, still warm. All right.
Do you still have the fedora?
Yeah. Yeah. And the chin strap.
Yeah. Beards have changed or beards have changed over the years.
Yeah, and yet that sweatshirt is something you would still and do still wear today.
I wore that sweatshirt yesterday.
You hear this chorus?
I think, yeah. I've seen this shirt in like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, the legalized gay shirt, because it's crazy that this was just like gay marriage was not allowed.
That's right.
And like wearing the shirt was like controversial at the time, which is
We were
fucking
taking
crazy.
a stand.
Yeah. Taking a stand, that's the most normal thing to have an opinion on.
Yeah. Didn't you have that situation somewhat recently where somebody old had something that you wanted?
Oh, I still think about that fucking shirt. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite shirts.
Yeah.
I recently did a Google search for it to see if someone was selling it on eBay because I want the exact same one.
And? So
No, they weren't.
So you're basically resigned to the fact that you can't ask for it back.
Yeah, it's like there's like
You don't open that
there's
door.
some math version of this where like
A statute of limitations.
the level of embarrassment outweighs how bad I want the shirt.
Yeah, the risk
but
reward.
just barely.
Yeah.
I like really want the shirt, but I don't want to talk to
If
her.
you just felt a little less shame, you could go for the shirt. Or if
Yeah.
you wanted the shirt a little bit more.
And it would this would be the first thing I've said to this person in a very long time,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
like not like, hey, how's it going? Which is it's more, hey, I miss a shirt.
Not you.
It's a
We're actually in Austin. I don't even want to say this. I was going to say we're in Austin, home. This is so dumb. I hate this. I'm embarrassed now.
What? Tell me what it is.
I was just going to say, just know that I think this is stupid, so you don't have to point it out. We're in Austin, which is where I bought my first plaid shirt. So we talk about that for an hour and a half.
Egomaniac.
You megalo ass.
You were hosting a podcast. You're speaking to the microphone. Me. Everything's about me. Those of you guys out there listening, think of me.
There is no minutia about myself that's uninteresting. For example, where I bought my first plaid shirt.
To be fair, I am the one that told you this morning.
Yeah, that's why
this
it was
is
in
where
my
you
brain
bought
space.
your first plaid shirt.
Yeah.
The episode ends with me kissing your shoe. You actually made that? What the hell is wrong with you?
And then I tackle you. Give me that right the fuck now.
The fact that the shoe flies up is kind
Pretty
of
good, yeah. And it's nice to see the yellow belt make an appearance. Which actually, whoa, no. I saw that yellow
Puffing it
belt.
like gas.
I saw the yellow belt this weekend.
Wait, you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a box in Connecticut.
Wow, we got to do something with that.
Yeah, I should bring it back.
You have the yellow belt.
Can you believe?
Was
that?
there only one?
Yeah, only one.
And that still exists.
It still exists. I rolled it up, put it in a box.
And never touched it since. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We should give it to some sort of Jake and Amir historian. It's,
That'd be cool.
It's
yeah,
famous.
Someone should promise to frame it for me. I'll give it to you.
Where was the belt from?
It was either from like the Gap or J. Crew. Not J. Crew. The Gap or Old Navy.
Do you remember buying it?
I think it was a gift from my girlfriend at the time.
Wow.
I think.
I had no idea it was still there. I thought you just like threw it away one day.
Yeah. No, I feel like by the time I got rid of it, I didn't like it anymore, but I knew that it had been in so many videos, because even then people would like comment about the yellow belt.
It mattered.
It mattered, yeah.
You still have that shoe too.
Did we get that shirt for this video, or is this one of your shirts?
Yes, I specifically remember we got this shirt for this video because we needed it for the end. I actually have a very distinct memory of hating this shirt.
Really?
And I even ad-lib at some point that I think I'm about to do it. It's like, this is a bad shirt. This is a bad shirt.
Because we needed two.
Like what? What's that gonna get done at the end of the day? Give me
There
the
it is.
change. Give me your.
That's your shirt.
No,
I'm wearing your shirt.
it's not mine.
So maybe I'm wearing Grim's shirt.
Someone else's shirt. For
That's
sure.
not my shirt. It's not your shirt. We probably shot something else that day.
That's not one of the like. It's yours. John Carlos says it's his.
So that means he was shooting the.
By the way, how we dressed right there is how we're dressed right now. You're wearing a flannel over a shirt, and I'm wearing a hoodie over a tee. We haven't changed. It's 10 years.
No, truly. We have not evolved.
I still dress like this. This is just a t-shirt and a hoodie.
And I might start dressing like this.
Oh, you're
Very
thinking of bringing the
2000
thermal
chic.
back?
Yeah, the thermal undershirt with the collar over. That's cool.
I'm bringing thermals back.
This is it's hard for me not to just like notice what I'm wearing, and the idea of wearing two t-shirts is so funny.
It's got to come
Basically-
back soon. It's been 15 years.
Yeah, for such a long time, for like, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 longer years. You wear the white t-shirt and that's the base layer, and then another t-shirt obviously has to go over that.
Yeah. I
There
never
were days
did
that I wore
that.
3.
I did a long sleeve under a short sleeve, but I never just did a white tee under a gray tee or anything like that.
Yeah, I did long white, another tee,
Yeah.
like triple layer.
Then there were
Lots.
thermals. Remember thermals and waffles?
Oh, yeah, the waffle. Oh yeah, I love the waffle.
Forget it. I'm just gonna ignore you the rest of the day.
Like, don't make a mountain. Me and Jake are also wearing the same shirt. That's
I still have that hoodie and probably still have that shirt.
It's
so.
hard not to comment on the fashion, but this was a time when I was wearing the long sleeve white thermal, thermal under the you know what?
years
Fuck it,
ago.
I'm gonna bring it back.
This is 10 years ago.
I now have a different thrift store t-shirt in the bright color.
Yeah, I remember
I'm
this
gonna
one.
bring back this fucking under like this layering,
The
white
thermal.
under the, yeah. I'm gonna do that again this fall. Watch.
Are people
You
st-
just watch?
Are people still making thermals, or you have to like go to a?
I can get a waffle cut somewhere. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I think both of us were big into layers. Maybe because we were thin. But yeah, I was a major layerer.
Yeah, are people still doing that? The long sleever under the short sleever?
I feel like it could easily come back. Like 90s is kind of coming back. I think this is rife for a comeback. Like I used to have so many. Like I would have waffle shirts the way that like you would have like a white undershirt now. Like I would just like my go-to outfit was long waffle shirt under a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Just going to pick up my friend from high school. Give him
You look so silly.
It does. It truly looks like I'm in a costume from this era. Like
I think we could finally do a 2000s party and we'd know what to wear.
Yeah, the collared shirt with the long sleeve white undershirt. I mean, I think it's still a sick look. I think it's awesome.
It's got to
with
come
the
back soon
spiky hair.
enough.
Yeah, for sure.
Hit.
No.
Come over.
No.
Smoking a hookah.
See that?
It looks like you're wearing a shirt with a Confederate flag.
Yeah, definitely. I clocked that, and then I was like, no, that must be a diving flag. But now it definitely looks like it says Dixie on it. So I think it's like a Southern sailing shirt. Look, that's a bad shirt, man. That's a bad shirt. It's
Problematic
not
to be sure.
Yeah, no, it's a thrifted shirt.
But this is 2019. We didn't know better.
God.
That big of a deal.
You know, it's actually not, but you clearly think it is.
Thistling Dixie. What your shirt says.
I can't believe I ever wore that. I'm horrified.
I'm
It has to be blurred
problematic.
out. Okay, so to sync it up, why don't we do 3 quick claps? Right, left, kiss. Wah wah wee wah.
Let's
ready.
Let's do 1 clap. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Wah wah wee wah.
I don't want to do the kiss part actually.
Okay, let's just do no kiss. 3, 2, 1. Wah wah wee wah.
Now it feels like it's missing. Yeah, it feels like it was missing the kiss. I think.
Yeah.
Let's do. All right, just a kiss now. 3, 2, 1. All right. Stick it on the kiss, and kiss on 3. We're gonna do a kiss sync, everybody. Second kiss.
I don't want to do it anymore.